the only way that this ends is if he puts a white flag up. If you just listen to what I just listened to, that's what it sounded like to me. So, unfortunately, I have it on good knowledge that he's cooked and he's done and he lost. So do with that information what you will, but he's cooked, he lost. That's the sentiment.
Oh man, so that right there with DJ Head, man, affiliated with TDE. Kendrick Lamar went on tours with him several times and also with several other people from the West Coast. So they claiming a victory over there at TDA. And that comes after Drake dropped The Heart Part 6. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, dog, I thought it was gonna go over much better than it actually did. But when I heard people break it down and decipher everything, I'm like, okay, I can understand why y'all saying nah Drake. So as you can see, nah Drake is trending #1. And a lot of people are going through the lyrics. They're having an issue with it being, with Drake going in defense mode instead of staying aggressive while Kendrick is 100 miles and running at his head. So I guess the point is, was Kendrick going so low in the battle, it made Drake have to go into defense. That puts him at the L in many people's eyes. We're gonna focus on the hip hop talking heads and former rappers and stuff and see what they're saying. But just a quick look at some of the polls. The Shade Room poll, they got Kendrick Lamar 68%. Drake 32%. This is Casanat's poll. Kendrick 78%, Drake 22%. This is I think TMZ poll. They got Kendrick 71%, Drake 29%. No, this TMZ poll. So 71%, 29%. So yeah, I think it's the same damn poll. But polls from different platforms all have pretty much the same results. I know on my page, let me go see where is it on my page. So pretty much the same thing. Now this in regards to the last song, 27,000 people voted. They got Kendrick up 81% to Drake's 19% on my page. But that's pretty much what people are thinking and saying, though. But one thing I want to touch on, one thing that I do want to touch on, DJ Academics is fighting for his boy Drake. And one thing that people are discussing or actually trying to make a big deal of is the lies that were told on Kendrick's side, mainly Kendrick's side, and kind of excusing the Drake side. But in my opinion, both sides had some shaky shit. We gonna get to that. We can get to the details about the lies. If y'all care about that, hold on tight. It's coming after these reactions. Hold on tight. But Academics was trying to discredit Kendrick for lying, but didn't give a damn about Drake for lying. After giving Drake advice to lie. Watch this real quick.
Can't win when someone is lying on you. So then, all right, that's one of the first things. Then the second thing becomes, hey, if someone then just throws out randomly because they're looking for the out, if anybody's looking for the out, it seems like it was Doc. You tried to pull the same thing, right? You seem to try to pull the same thing that Pusha T did. Hey, you're hiding a child. Except you didn't even do it in a clever way like Pusha T did. And also you repeated a lie that was set up by the other guy. So what I'm trying to say is that how much does the truth and you actually not being in your raps is not being truthful, how much does that matter to you?
All right, see, I heard that, but then listen to Academic when he was speaking to Charlamagne the God, saying that Drake should just lie.
Always say nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. Like, we don't know nothing about Kendrick for real. So Drake, I mean, we know what he puts in his music. And he even acknowledged that on Euphoria, that you listen to Mr. Morale and, you took stuff from there to try to use it against me. You're a master manipulator. But literally, Drake could say whatever he wanted about Kendrick and the audience will eat it up because they don't know nothing about Kendrick.
Yeah, I would say just lie. Just lie. Like, hey, listen, Ether was, well, when you go back, people said Ether had a lot of things that weren't true, but did it sound good? God damn it did.
Boy, you're funny. Boy, you're funny. I get it, I understand it, but boy, you're funny. So, hey man, in my opinion, I told y'all really early in this battle that in battle rap niggas lie. In battle rap niggas lie. I'm gonna tell y'all where they get these lies from. Hold on tight towards the end of the video. But in battle rap, niggas lie to go ahead and bloviate or exaggerate some story or rumor or whatever. They're gonna do it in the battle, and they don't give a damn. This battle was probably the most serious battle, the biggest stage of all stages in hip hop, and both these dudes didn't want to lose, so they went as low as possible because, like, if you're gonna do it anytime, this is the time to do it. Now, some people may have been lied to. Some people may have been fed fake information. I don't really give a damn, bro. Because when it comes to that, real shit, like real talk, when it comes to that, we shouldn't be worrying about if these things are true to win a rap battle. When it comes to DV or when it comes to pedal allegations, we shouldn't be worrying about that to validate the winner of a rap battle. Those things should send niggas to jail. Like, what are we doing? Like, I think we should automatically think like, okay, it's some cap in that, but just because you doing some weird shit or this thing's happened to you, you are not vulnerable to be caught up with that in a rap battle. And I think it's interesting to see the approach that the two took when it came to that. When you have Kendrick that's not saying nothing about what Drake's saying. He said earlier, before Drake even lied, he said, "You're gonna lie. I feel like you're gonna lie. I know what you're gonna say too loud." Never went into detail worrying about the lies. But Drake had to go into details because Kendrick went too low. But let's get into what folks are saying, man. Now back to academics. Academics had to go ahead and admit that Dot winning. If the battle ends today, Dot winning.
You have Dot winning right now, correct?
Okay, yeah.
That's my explanation.
But we're talking about someone completely violating the other person. Again, these are two able.
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro.
I'm listening.
Listen to me.
Yes.
You have all this proof. You've done your due diligence that they're lies, correct?
Yes.
And as of today, you have Dot up. Yes.
Yes, and it's mostly all.
That's my explanation. That's it. You know everything. You know. You have Dot up right now. That's my explanation. That's all I got for you, bro.
And so you're gonna completely ignore the part where I'm saying Drake could drop another record, or there could be an exchange of two other records, and I could have a completely different opinion. I literally had a difference. I said
as of right now. I'm asking as of right now. That's all we got.
All right.
Okay, so the Breakfast Club talk about the situation, and pretty much every single one of them has Kendrick winning as well.
First of all, I want to give both those individuals, that brother and that half a brother, their props. Okay, they both gave us what I believe to be the greatest rap battle I have ever witnessed. Personally, the two best of their generation, in their prime. Never has a rap battle given us this much music.
Yeah.
Every time one of them dropped, the other person answered, and musically, I don't think either one of them, missed a beat.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion. But if you ask me who's up right now, it's Kendrick. And it's simply because his strategy has been better. He dropped the 616 record Friday afternoon, which caused Drake to drop Family Matters Friday night in no less than 30 minutes. Kendrick stepped on that record with his own record about Drake's family, Meet the Grams. Then Kendrick turned around and did what we was waiting on Drake to do, and that's give us a diss bop.
Yeah,
so I gotta say Kendrick is up right now.
I don't agree with you. See, I was.
But you're light skin.
No, it's not at all. 'Cause I was actually going with Kendrick until I heard Drake's record last night. Then I had to think about it. If all that Kendrick said is, and we don't know what's true and what's not true, but if Drake fed him the information and all the raps that he did was based off of lies, do you still win that? Because I look at it, I look at it like this. I look at it like, we all know Kendrick is a rappity rapper person, right? And everybody knows that everybody was going to go at the fact that Drake doesn't allegedly write his own music, right? So what's the best way to get at somebody that I'm already the villain? I feed him information, some fake-ish, that he can't prove, and then I'm like, prove it.
You know why I don't believe that he fed him the information? Because if I fed you the information, number one, I would have recorded and documented me showing people I'm feeding this person the information, and it wouldn't have took me a day and a half to reply back to the accusations that I fed him the information. The first thing that we heard was Drake's team is just denying that he has an 11-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
If you fed them that information, wouldn't that be the first thing you came back with?
You took the bait.
Come on now.
But the fact that you said he has an 11-year-old daughter, we all know that baby mom or that daughter or somebody in that family would have popped up by now.
But nobody cares about the truth and the lies more entertaining.
Same thing with the rat. They said he ratted, right? Is there any proof of the rat? No. But then again, I think both sides are corny with it too, because you said Kendrick beat his wife. Is there any proof to that?
How do we know that?
You know what I mean? And all these allegations that everybody's saying right now is very dangerous, because it's almost like we want to see I just wanted to see a rap battle, which I enjoy. I don't want to see nobody go to jail.
It's crime.
Yeah, I don't like seeing these brothers Me Tooing each other over a rap feud. Like, you Me Tooing each other over a rap feud. That's corny. If you're going to call somebody a pedophile, if you're going to call somebody a woman beater, you got to have some real proof, because those are some heavy accusations. And it's not like they really trying to hold each other accountable. They just throwing these types of accusations around to attempt to ruin the image of the other because of a rap feud.
Correct.
That's whack to me.
And I know
that's whack to me on
jail,
both parts.
And I know, like, like other celebrities that are in jail for this is like, hey, yo, what? What is going on? They just casually throwing these nukes at each other, and I'm sitting in here doing time. Like,
and everybody laughing, think it's funny.
And Kendrick said your house gonna be rated next. Like, damn,
I
y'all,
know.
what are we doing right now?
And Drake said I would have been rated already. I'm like, Jesus.
You saying my child's not even my child? It's from my guy? Like come on, y'all. Come on.
You saying I don't take pictures with my child? You saying I'm not a good dad?
All of that was whack to me.
Oh my goodness.
On both parties.
Like, why you tell LeBron and Curry to stay away from me? I know, that's crazy.
Now we got Gilly for $1 million worth of game. He's rocking with Drake right here. Check him out and his reason.
Shit over with, man. It's over with. Light-skinned niggas won. They took that shit, man. Is that shit over with, man? That shit is over with. I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick came back. And then he came back and I said, oh, he barbecued, baked, honey dip, glazed, Old Bay seasoned the light-skinned niggas. And then Drake just... It's over. The light-skinned niggas won, man. That shit over. It's over. It's over. Light-skinned niggas won. Don't let these light-skinned niggas do anything. Any fucking thing out here.
Okay, so we got Cam and Mace. Now Cam and Mace, at first they were rocking with Drake, but Kendrick happened to win them over. Peep this.
So who you think won?
The battle?
Yeah.
Right now, man, I'm gonna be honest. Kendrick, I don't like what Drake dropped last night because it wasn't bad, but I don't like the way it ended. He seemed like this the last one I'm doing. Like, can't end it when you just want to end it. You know, yo, man, it's all, I'm tired of doing this, that, and the third. And I just think that you shouldn't have ended it like that. You just gotta keep going. That's just my opinion right now. I'm not saying Drake ain't my bro or nothing, but I don't like the way he ended it, if that's the end for him, me personally. So I'm gonna go with Kendrick right now.
Yeah, I'm going with Kendrick as well. It seemed like whatever he started out doing, he picked up the speed, pause, and really did what he was supposed to do. I thought the record that he did, the last one that he did, was the one I thought he should have done a little bit earlier. But you know,
Meet the Grams or the other one?
The Meet the Grams. I would have started with Meet the Grams, and then I would have went into, Not Like That. Or what's the name of the record?
Exact name.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. Yeah.
That was crazy. When I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Hey, yo, Larry. So you just walked in with a girl, please. This ain't the motherfucking hangout. Word. Who just came in, yo? Oh, Craze, my bad, Craze, my fault. All right, we good.
Yeah, so when he dropped the second record, the last record, not second, that Not Like Us, that was the one I was expecting.
Yeah, look,
That
back to
shook
back was good. The
everything.
Meet the Grams, I thought it was good, but I just thought the one Drake dropped before that. See, what happened was this, then we went out.
Yeah.
What was Drake one before that?
Push-ups?
No, not after push-ups.
Family Matters?
They played that in the club. And Meet the Grams, you couldn't really play in the club. So when niggas went out that night, they played Family Matters like 10 times back to back in the club. So when Kendrick came with an upbeat one, they played that in the club like 10 times in a row. And the one Drake just dropped, it was kind of slow. It seemed like he don't want to do it no more, pause. And I just don't like the way it ended. But like you said, Murder, we'll see. To be continued. But it don't seem like Drake want to battle no more.
Now, okay, so even Unc, Shannon Sharp, and Chad Ochocinco, they stepped in and talked about the whole situation. They weren't really feeling Kendrick Lamar lying about the child and the pedo remarks. Check this out right here.
The biggest in the game, going at it.
What's the end result?
Using the pen, huh?
What's our end result? What are we hoping for in the end?
Hoping for in the end?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the end game is. That's a good one when you put it like that. So when Jay-Z and Nas were beefing, what we were hoping for then, I'm not sure. We have two of the best lyricists.
Yeah.
We have a great lyricist and a great musician. a great artist. I think the two aren't one and the same, and I'm not sure how to really define that. I think Chat can probably put it together a little better than I can. But I just like it. It's exciting to me. And where it ends, I have no idea, but I'm going to enjoy the moments right now and just be talking about this years from now. We'll be talking about this this quarrel.
Yeah. I think, see, look, I can wear a lot of different hats, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
But when you start putting that pedal, that jacket, you start putting that other stuff on me, bro, I can't, that don't fit me. Because here's the thing. Even though it's a rap beef or a diss or whatever, you know some people gonna believe that now.
Right. Oh, yeah, always. That's why you have to fire back. And that's why
But even if you fire back, because here's the thing. This is how our community works. So check this out, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Somebody says something like me. Well, Shannon, if you're not that, why respond? Okay, I don't respond. Well, he didn't respond, so it must be true.
Right.
So how do I win? So if Drake doesn't respond back, if it wasn't true, he'd have said it.
Right.
He responds, hit dog hollers. So how do you win? How do I clear my name? See, I don't like when you impugn, because to impugn a man's name, and people like, well, Shannon, you ain't say nothing about that. I said, bro, I ain't willing to impugn someone's name on an allegation.
Right.
Because I understand sometimes just the mere mention of impropriety is enough to change people's perception of said individual.
Right.
So why would I even want to be a part of that?
Right.
I said, y'all don't get it. See, it's easy for y'all to say, but let somebody said your father or your mother or me or your brother was a pedophile.
Right.
Would y'all like people tweeting that? Oh, now see, this is what I learned in Ocho. Chase, stay with me now. Stay with me, Ocho.
I'm with you.
As long as it's somebody else, we don't have no problem saying information.
Yeah.
Or information getting out. But if your family, someone you love, someone that's close to you,
where it affects you,
now you got a problem.
Right.
You need to think about things that you're saying when you put things on people's name.
Right.
That you have none. You have no idea where it's true, but you just run with it.
Right.
But when somebody run with something, as mine is with your family, keep my family name out your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Oh, why you got to keep it out your mouth? You ain't had no problem putting somebody else's family name in your mouth.
Hey,
with something like them scarlet letters, Ocho.
Yeah,
I don't fool around with stuff like that. I don't, because I understand what that can do to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my thoughts on the whole situation in regards to the lying and shit. Both sides can be accused of lying. So people that's asking for receipts, why you only asking for receipts from one side? So whether it's Kendrick need to go ahead and prove the shit about the baby and shit, like, then Drake needs to prove the shit about the goddamn domestic violence and Dave Free possibly being the father of that child. Now the pedo shit, I think that's definitely an exaggeration, because the correct term isn't the pedophile in regards to the shit with Drake, but there is some grounds to believe that he is a fan, a freaky ass nigga. So we gonna get into that. But where do these lies come from? Why did Kendrick take that angle? Did Drake actually feed the stories to Kendrick? I don't know. The reason being is because the story sounds so convenient when you hear things like this. So this lady says, I found articles from exactly 9 years ago that Drake had a 2-year-old daughter, which will make her 11 now, and y'all believe he planted the info the other day. Boy, y'all are some sheep. So in the Hard Part 6, Drake raps, we plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old. I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in a Vantage studio, it's celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking it's my inspiration, this is my inspiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less woo-woo. So Drake is saying he set everything up, he planned everything, and he probably did. He probably did. But some people are still gonna fight back against that because of this story right here being out since 2015. So let me go ahead and switch the screen up. This story is basically stealing from a media takeout article. So this is published April 2015, 2023. Okay. Drake has a love child. All right. So it says rapper Drake is reportedly a father of a 2-year-old girl with a Haitian American woman who works as a bottle waitress at a nightclub in Miami. According to the gossip website Media Takeout, the woman has filed legal papers in which she said she had notified a Tuesday rapper of her daughter and he agreed to take a paternity test. Media Takeout always lies. So this is some bullshit anyway because it's come from Media Takeout. And if this was the source for Kendrick, boy, you're tripping. You should know better. And you specifically should know better, Kendrick, if you took this source from them. Hold on. All right. So the court papers are said to state that the rapper is voluntarily paying the woman $15,000 a month in child support until paternity can be established. According to the site, the love child's mother is a black woman who is brown skinned. Gossip Cop, another site, cited its own source close to Drake that there is no truth to the story. This is not the first time Drake is reported to have fathered a child. Back in 2014, a Florida woman named Shakivia Myrick came forward and said her son was Drake's child. She shared on social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, a photograph of her son side by side with a photograph of the rapper as a baby. He can't deny Funk what the media say she captioned the photograph. However, after the photograph went viral, Shakivia had deleted her social media profile. This the girl right here. It's the boy. Showing when he's a jit. As you can see, when he's younger, he really resembles Drake a bit. Really resembles Drake. But this is his father. This is his real father right here. I think she just happened to be joking on social media. It went viral and that was that. I think that was that. But these are the things that I'm thinking that Kendrick is using to say he has multiple kids that may be out there. This Media Takeout article and that. So with that being said, that's why people may pump the brakes on thinking if Drake actually fed the information to Kendrick. But it will be ironic for, let me pull up the album cover. Let me see, hold on. Like this right here, the Shorty Collection shit. I could see for sure this is a damn troll. Shorty Collection, that sound like a troll. But at the same damn time, it's a stupid troll because Drake, why would you send him sleep medicine that's used as a date rape drug? Why would you give him this ammo to coincide with the other ammo that's against you? Hold on tight, you can get to that later. This is why I said that Kendrick Lamar should have known better if he took his source from Media Takeout. It could have been Drake's mole, or it could have been Media Takeout. Because Kendrick himself got caught up in a situation where Media Takeout put out a story about him. Kendrick spoke about the DV allegations already on the Breakfast Club. They didn't specifically say it's his wife, but when you listen to what Drake said, you know it's this exact same story. Peep this.
True.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this. And then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up on
I was like, Kendrick did that? I doubt it.
And, you know, that person whoever made that up owes an apology. Not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get abused. You dig what I'm saying? That's a real issue. And to be putting a person name that you know that stands for someone way more better, that's been raised way more better than that. That's not cool. It's people out there that really get abused, and there's women out there that get abused and don't say nothing, and you know live their lives through that. So that's.
Because I was like, I'm sure if that happened, they'd have been in police report. You would have been arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant. That's all the way ignorant to 100%.
When you hear things in the news, certain things I believe about artists. That story, I didn't even think that was remotely close.
Now, with that being said, we about to go through this article. Now, this is my thoughts. I think on either one of their sides, they knew that they were going to go with this salacious ass story. So both sides may have thought it would have been fair game because you're going to say some wild shit that you know is a lie. So I'm going to say some wild shit that I know is a lie. And we going to let the people decide. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't get why if Kendrick got did himself that way, I guess he knew that Drake possibly wouldn't play fair because he had nothing on him. He had to know that he was going to go with that angle about this story right here. So, all right. So exclusive. They republished this after having to take this story down years ago after TDE pressed them for originally putting the story up. So it says exclusive. The real story of Kendrick assaulting woman and crisis management team. The beef between Kendrick and Drake just got crazy and Media Takeout got dragged right smack dab into the middle of it. Alright, so Drake made reference to an article that Media Takeout published in 2014, which concerned an incident where Kendrick was accused of assaulting a white woman at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas. So they saying it's a white woman. How did Drake even get to Whitney? Media Takeout was sent a video interview of the woman claiming to be a security guard at the Hard Rock on the night of the alleged assault. In the video, she claimed that while on duty, a Caucasian young woman called security for help and was a bloody mess when they found her. The alleged security guard claims that police were contacted and that the victim planned on pressing charges against Kendrick. We watched her full video interview and she seemed very believable. Here were the alleged security guard's exact words taken from the interview. So they say on Memorial Day weekend, I got dispatched up to one of the rooms to help some girl get down to the casino. She ends up being all bloody and things, so I had to call my supervisor. Then I had to call my other supervisor. Then I had to call my boss. And I was like, we have a situation. Because half of her face was like blown out. How that sound believable? Half her face blown out? What? Okay. Come to find out that she was with a certain rapper who had assaulted her, and his first name is Kendrick. His audience asked if she means Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, he beat up some chick and there was like blood everywhere. There were cops there and we didn't find out it was Kendrick until later. She ended up pressing charges, I think. Now for the interesting part. So shortly after Media Takeout published the article, we were reached out to first by people we know who worked at Kendrick's former label management TDE, who asked us to delete the article. We were told that the woman in the video was lying and that the incident never happened. Media Takeout took the matter seriously and began a more thorough investigation into the woman making the claims and the claims themselves. We confirmed that she did work as security at the Hard Rock Casino, but were not able to confirm any of the details of an alleged assault. We also confirmed that Kendrick was at the Hard Rock Casino on the day in question. Before we had a chance to get back to our friends at TDE, we were approached by a crisis management firm. Remember Drake said the thing about crisis management? Okay. They pressured us to remove the story and told us that the woman had retracted the statement. The crisis management firm informed us that they had the video of the woman making the claims was removed from YouTube and completely wiped from the internet. Given our inability to confirm her claims, even though they seemed plausible, we decided to remove the article from our servers. They even got damn typos on this shit. Why would y'all even believe some shit? Anything gets come from Media Takeout. Why would y'all believe this shit, bro? Why would y'all believe this shit, bro? But whatever. Alright, so both them niggas are using Media Takeout stories against each other. Both these niggas. Drake is stretching the truth for his narrative. He's stretching the story out for his narrative. So he's lying too. They saying it's some random white woman. Even in this shit, this allegation. Drake flips it and turns the woman into Whitney. Kendrick in the situation, he's taking this, I don't know if it's from Media Takeout or it's just convenient that this story just coincides with it. What is it? It's 2015, minus that by 2, that was 2013. That means 11 years later, 2024, that means the child's 11 years old. I'm just saying, quick math. That wasn't too quick, man, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to help kids with math. When I have kids, I don't know what I'm gonna do, boy. Parents out there, I know y'all be struggling, boy. That was really tough, boy. I'm sweating a bit. But quick math. I just figured that out right there, man. I figured that out right there. I got a feeling somebody's lying and maybe both of these niggas. By the way, you could take what you want from this, but this is Whitney's brother, Taylor Alfred, rooting Kendrick on. Fuck him up, bro. He's rooting Kendrick on, as other niggas saying that the nigga beating your sister and Dave Free is actually the father of your nephew. The brother right here, like, man, fuck all that. Kill him. Like, let's even go through it. Like, he's full support of Kendrick. This is Taylor Alfred. He's an artist producer. Show y'all how the dude look, because I know people are concerned with Whitney's her race. It should look like one of those black dudes mixed with something to me. This dude right here, this is Whitney's brother, all right? Okay. So he's liking tweets like this. This is celebrating Drake's funeral. Meet the Grand's funeral. He's liking these things. They are not like us. Kendrick been cooked dude. He's up 5-0. He's having fun. I don't think he thinks his sister getting beat up by her husband. And it's a thing for me as well. I've been saying that both sides of the line, okay? All right. It's still funny that Drake is still being manipulative to his fans, and I think he's challenging his fans' intellectual ability. Like he really thinks his fans are some casual hip hop listeners. Like he went on a set of bars saying this. It started off like this, saying, my mom came over today and I was like, mother, 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 wait a second, that's that one record where you say you got molested. That's not what Kendrick said. In the lyrics of Kendrick Lamar's song, Mother I, he says, family ties, they accused my cousin. Did he touch you? Kendrick never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. And I know Drake ain't stupid. I know Drake is a very good rapper. He could understand lyrics, but he thinks y'all are stupid. He think y'all are stupid. That's crazy. And then he goes on in the song. He continues in the song to say that Kendrick feels some type of way about the pedo allegations against Drake because he was actually touched. So academics, remember how hard you were going about disqualifying folks for rapping about lies? This whole song will be disqualified. That's why you gotta just let it rock, bro. But this is the reason why Drake is catching the smoke that he's getting. This is one of the reasons. There's several other things, but this is the one video evidence that we see that could be weird. All right, let's watch this. You 17, why you look like that? Why you look like that? You thick, look at all this.
Well, I guess that brings to a close our fun. So, I got one question for you though. I want to know, like, you know, I know they came to see a rap show. I know there's a lot of rap fans in here and shit like that. You know, I'm there and there. See what's up, man. My man right here, my man keeps saluting me over there. You know, I see y'all, man. My nigga up there, man. What's up? You know, all my rap fans are in here, right? But I just want to know if you think maybe for like the women in Colorado, I should just take one opportunity to sing one song. You think so? As a Colorado woman, you'd enjoy that? Alright, well listen, 17. I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest.
I like the way your breasts feel against my chest.
I just want to thank you.
This man kissed a hand, kissed a cheek, forehead, lips, and cheek again. Whatever, I don't know, whatever order he did it in. But that's the reason why. At the time, they say he was 23 years old, she was 17. This may be normal to some people from the hood or the country, whatever. 6-year difference. I never found that shit normal, to be honest with y'all. But Whack 100 shares the footage and says this. Here's the video in question. Drake was in concert in Colorado. Girl said that she was 17. Drake at the time was 23. This was 2010. Colorado law is 17. Legally, he's not in violation of the state law, but federal law states 18 across the board. This is what got R. Kelly indicted. No sex happened, but lewd conduct is in question. So was this an eye-opener? Did Kendrick wake it up? Comment below. So it's right here. Let me go ahead and make sure you guys can see this. So, okay. It says Colorado also provides exemptions for, hold on, I think I skipped something. Oh yeah, Colorado also provides exemptions for specific unspecified age differences between partners and for marriage. Age of sexual consent. The Colorado age of sexual consent is 17 years old. Colorado law does not criminalize whatever. Crossing state lines to have sexual relations invokes federal law. The federal age of consent is 18. For reading that, law majors help me out, okay? I'm not a law major. But for reading that and comprehending that, if he meets her in that state and still have sex with her in that state, it seems like she would be able to give consent. But if he met her in another state that the age consent was 18, and then he went to Colorado to have sex with her there, that would be sex trafficking, and that would be, having sex with a minor. Federal law will come into place. That's what I'm comprehending from reading that. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all guys say in the comment section below. Drake fans, y'all see, I'm being objective. I like Drake, but that shit's still weird. So the joke's gonna get off. Once she becomes an adult, then 6 years age gap, no big deal. But 17, kinda weird. In my opinion, you ask the question first before you do all that huggy, Philly type shit. You ask the age first. Matter of fact, the people behind the stage or whomever, how she got on stage, that should have been a conversation already to ask how old she was before she come up there. Matter of fact, if a 17-year-old could even come to your show, you shouldn't be doing this shit. It should be an age limit for you to, for you to be able to do sexy shit or whatever. It should be an age limit for you to start doing that. But that was in 2010. That was a long time ago. I'm sure he's learned and grown from that point. But that's that. That is that. All right, man. It seems as if this battle is over. And I want to give my thoughts after, just watching this. One, this shit has been dope as hell. I've enjoyed every bit of it. I haven't heard no whack songs. Other people saying things whack. I've been a fan of Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole since all of them came out. Super fan. So I've been loving every single one of these songs, bro. So I've been having fun with all this good music. Regardless of the outcome, I was going to be satisfied. All right, so coming into this beef though, I thought that Drake would be the people champion. The popularity will get him some easy votes, but surprisingly, things are swaying in Kendrick's way, and I think this may be due to three things: the Mayweather effect, oversaturation, and skill set. The Mayweather effect because he's been winning so long that people just want to see him lose. Oversaturation because Drake hasn't taken any breaks from music, dog. He's just been here feeding the people for years non-stop. And I think that he's been so present in hip hop that people are low-key numb to his skill set. So as I'm hearing some shit, I'm like, that's hard. That's dope. Other people are like, we heard it already. He just switching out the names. It's the same thing we've been hearing for years from Drake. So, and speaking on skill set, Kendrick Lamar is just that good that whenever he decides to rap, it excites hip hop. But at the end of the day, part of being an MC is moving the crowd. Moving the crowd. That's been an MC, man. And the overwhelming majority just seems to be tired of Drake, his antics, his flow, or whatever. They just seem like they just fed up with everything, who he is as an artist at this very moment right now. And also, he's lost credibility in their eyes. He now has to work twice as hard to receive the same respect as Kendrick due to his own actions, though. People simply just trust Kendrick more than they trust Drake, based on what I'm seeing, based on social media, all the culture topics and stuff, how they talking. So like they feel like they've ignored his flaws because he's just that damn good at music. But since it's time to tell the truth about their opinion on his character, they're like, well, duh. I mean, I thought we all were under the understanding of Drake's corniness. We just adapted to it, you feel me? All because he's that talented and he makes some good songs. Drake makes so many good songs. I'm pretty sure everybody got one favorite Drake song. But the facts of the matter is, yes, it is unfair to believe one guy over the next. But life ain't fair, folks. And it looks like the people have chosen their guy. And despite the success, the chart success, the album sales, #1 records, Kendrick Lamar will always be the member of the big three who survived the championship ladder. Drake will always be respected because he went crazy as well, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And J. Cole, well, J. Cole just gets to enjoy his peace of mind after all that goddamn chaos, man. But hey, though, y'all gotta let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, though. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.